Hey, good morning, guys. Today I want to talk to you about an announcement that came out last week where Microsoft announced that they're expanding the model choices for M365 Copilot, which means customers can now leverage Anthropics Claude models alongside the OpenAI or the GPT models and other providers. This is going to give you flexibility to choose which model based on the performance, safety, and compliance needs that you need. You can keep using the GPT or the OpenAI models, but you can also opt into the Anthropics Claude models, being the Opus 4.1 for the researcher agent or the Sonnet 4 and the Opus 4.1 when building agents in Cobalt Studio. Now, admins must go in and enable Anthropic and note the models are hosted outside of Microsoft's managed environment, and that's subject to Anthropic's terms and conditions. So that means that all the processing and the handling is done outside of the graph. So just make sure that you go in and check the Anthropic's contractual terms for the enterprise, not the consumer terms, because those are a little different than the enterprise terms, to make sure that's still going to meet your compliance needs. Now, the access and the government or the governance of it, that's still going to be inside the tenant. So you don't have to worry about access and governance of the data because that's still bound inside the tenant. Now, training on your inputs for the Anthropic models, that's not going to be allowed in the model training. So there's a relationship that they have, as long as it's with the Copilot integration, that it will not use your prompts and stuff to train. So when to use which? You can try Claude when you need a very long context synthesis, like if you're doing RFPs or large policy packets or multi-repo code analysis. And GPT-5, the newer model that they announced, when you're wanting some general reasoning or coding, when you need the unified routing between faster answers and deeper thinking, because the GPT-5 has the model router, which chooses the right model, whether it's turbo or deep analysis, things like that. In Copilot, you can also do A/B, meaning you can say, I want to try this workload for that or this workload with this one. So you have the ability to go back and forth as long as the admins have that enabled in your tenant. So it's the Anthropic models now available in Copilot, but remember that Anthropic is outside of the tenant, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. They're doing a lot of good things with the cloud models. So I'll see you on the next time we do another Coffee with Chris. Take care, guys.